Greetings and welcome back, blade lovers, to OG Blade Reviews on YouTube, where we take a look at new knives, old knives, collections of knives, and hopefully knives that you are interested in. So, what's new from TwoSun today, at least new in my collection? And I've got too many TwoSuns to even think about or count. I'm sure I have a count somewhere. This is a thumb stud opener, and it is a really neat compound ground. Almost reminds me of some Maxey Sandstorm blade grinds. This is the TS554, a very interesting but unique name. And there you see the logo of NightMorning, one of the original and still prolific TwoSun knife designers. I don't think he designs for anybody else. Look at that very interesting kind of tumbled finish, and yet with a little bit of polish over it. Call it stonewashed if you want. Not really bead blasted, maybe a bead blast over stonewash, I don't know. Got a brass pivot surround. I think it is real brass and not anodized. And we've got T8 on both sides. That's the primary side, though. I believe there is a D-shaped lockup on that so the other side doesn't turn. I have not disassembled the knife. It's came to me from White Mountain Knives in beautiful condition, brand new. And at White Mountain Knives, you can get, he's usually got a stock of around 300 TwoSuns. So that's the place to get them. Get them on eBay if you want to, but if you want them quick and you want to be able to select from a catalog and order it, White Mountain Knives. Where, if you use my discount code OG-Blade, you can get 10% off of your order. But you may already know that. So it is not a small knife. It is a large one. Look at how much is left over in my medium large hand. We have a really nice thumb ramp there with some jimping behind it. So back here, you've got some very good grippiness. And let's close it up again. And we've got almost a drop shut situation. It is also a front flipper. And I got to switch to the left hand when I front flip because that thumb's a little stronger. One of the benefits and something to look forward to in old age. Got some interesting micro milling here. And I guess we'll call that a silver carbon fiber. It really kind of tinkles and lights up. Twinkles, not tinkles. Lanyard hole. And again, that real interesting profile. We're going to find out how much it weighs, how long it is, and some other features of it in just a few seconds. There we have the not deep carry titanium clip. We've got an all titanium frame lock. And again, just about drop shut, if not on its own, with just a little bit of a shake there. So opening it again, very positive, solid opening, and just cannot move it at all once it's locked open. Let's back out a little. Overall length of this beast is, we're going to call that 9 inches. Now we're going to call it 8 3/4. And we've got a blade length of right to there. Wow, almost 4 inches, like 3.9 with like 3.8-ish cutting edge. Plenty of real estate there for sure. Bringing out the old calipers here. What do we got? Inches. So let's do the handle first. And 0.53 inches on the handle. On the blade stock, let's close it halfway so that I'm sure I've got the thickest part of it right here. 0.14, or in millimeters, 3.6 millimeters. Wait until I drop a few things. Man, oh man, man alive. Too many things on the table here. Weight is 5.3, call it 5.4 ounces. Not a lightweight, but it's a big knife, and this always brings me to the part where I'm looking for weight reduction, and I think I do see some milled out pockets on the inside there. Yes, I do. There they are. Can you see them? You may not be able to see them. There. They're there. Trust me. You can sort of see them in there. It's a blackened titanium, so not the best thing to try to view inside the handle of a knife. Balance, well, pretty nice. I think it should be right about where that finger groove is. Now back a little bit. Got to go back just a little. It's right in there. Right there. So just about perfectly on that finger groove. As I said, we have a lanyard hole, just a straightforward hole through the frame. And as far as plunge grind goes, back behind the termination of the blade, where you've got the heel of the blade there. And looks like we've got some room for sharpening there. It is a compound grind. So we've got a point here, very Tanto-esque. Call this a Tanto if you want, with a clip. Call it a, not quite a drop point, it sort of scoops up. Got a little bit of a buoy shape there with that upswept. I know you may say, no, that's not a buoy at all. But it's got some of those characteristics. But there's so many things going on here. Give it the name you want to give it. That's up to you. Nice line of demarcation on the grind there. It is a flat grind on both surfaces as far as I can tell. Let's see. I mean, this could be a very shallow hollow here. In fact, yeah, I'm not sure. Difficult to tell because it's not a single grind. That's definitely a flat grind there with a little clip. And I feel, this bump a little bit sooner here, so we'll call that a shallow hollow grind. Whatever you call it, it is what it is, right? Another look at the action. And does it lock up? No, it doesn't lock up there. So we've got a, we've got a pin there for your lockup. And how about some other recent TwoSun knives? I mean, no matter which one you look at, they are just awesome. There's another compound grind with a definite hollow. That's a Tanto with a little bit of a clip going on there. And this one is the NightMorning TS554. I did that back a few weeks ago. Little shorter. And here, another front flipper, which I can actually work, which is the Jelly Jerry TS554. Tiny little letters. There are those three. I mean, you get so much bang for your buck with TwoSun. It's just incredible how much they put into these for, geez, 100, a little over 100. Maybe in this case, I think a little under 100. I'll make sure you have links to this one. And if you just look up TwoSun on White Mountain and then check the in-stock checkbox, you'll be able to see everything that Justin has on sale there at White Mountain. And don't forget, again, to use my discount code. Beautiful, beautiful works of art. I mean, if you were putting this under the Riot label or one of those or Best Tech, you'd be $200, $300, maybe more. Look at the micro milling on this guy. crazy. And that's a nested liner lock, and they did a great job on that. I kind of like nested liner locks just because difficult to accidentally disengage in most cases. Anyway, we're looking again at the TS554, tiny little letters, and I didn't put any notes on the side. Nice jimping, nice thumb ramp, great big thumb studs, very positive, and nicely tuned detent. There you have it. TS554, designed by NightMorning for TwoSun knives. Hope you enjoyed this review, and right over here you are going to see my logo. And what kind of edge did they put on this guy? I keep forgetting. It's no big deal because it's a paper cut test, but I like to do them if I can remember. And nice. Very nice. Yeah, very decent edge. So you're going to get something really nice out of the box, although, as we know, your mileage can vary sometimes. Not every knife's going to come through with exactly the same edge on it. So as I said, click that logo right over there and you will be able to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. That'll bring you to a link to do that. And don't forget to give this video a like. I would appreciate it. Be well. I'll be back soon.